Lackey. BBC slammed for amateur in avoiding cues related to Harry and Andrew in Charles' interview. The BBC was blasted by its own former royal correspondent for avoiding key topics like Prince Andrew and Prince Harry during a lengthy interview with Prince Charles earlier this week. BBC blasted by its own royal correspondent for avoiding key topics in Charles' interview. Where is Prince Andrew and Harry probe? BBC climate editor Justin Rowlatt carried out a rare lengthy interview with Prince Charles ahead of the COP26 summit. The interview with the Prince of Wales, which took place at his home in Balmoral, focused on the fight against climate change. However, the BBC's own former royal correspondent Peter Hunt criticised the interview for failing to ask about Prince Harry, Prince Andrew, or the explosive Oprah Winfrey interview. Mr. Hunt responded to the interview by tweeting, "The BBC has been granted access to the UK's next constitutional head of state." Topics discussed with Prince Charles: climate change. Topics not discussed with Prince Charles: Michael Fawcett, Prince Andrew, Prince Harry, Oprah interview and the allegations of racism and the royals. After the release of a BBC newscast interview with Prince William, Mr. Hunt repeated his criticism. He tweeted, "Two future kings have been on BBC News talking at length about the environment. Neither William nor Charles was asked about Michael Fawcett, Andrew or Harry." Internally, those in charge of BBC journalism will be delighted Bashir is forgotten. Externally, no one has batted an eye. BBC Newswatch, presented by Samira Ahmed, asked BBC News for a response to Mr. Hunt's claims. A spokesperson for BBC News stated, "Climate editor Justin Rowlatt was interviewing the Prince of Wales about the hugely significant subject of climate change ahead of the UN Climate Change Conference in Glasgow. This comes as controversies continue to surround the royal family." During his interview on the BBC, the Prince of Wales said he understands why campaigners from organisations like Extinction Rebellion take to the streets to demand action. The future king said it had taken too long for the world to wake up to the risks of climate change. This comes as his mother, the Queen, appeared to suggest she's irritated by people who talk but don't do, ahead of next month's climate change summit. Experts speculate Prince Harry may decide to forego the entire Princess Diana event. Royal commentator Christina Garibaldi made this claim during her interview on the Royal Us podcast, and there she was quoted saying, "A source did confirm to us that they are not attending, but Harry is going to be reaching out to the donors specifically. I understand maybe why Meghan doesn't want to go, because she still is in that newborn haze. The baby is only 4 months old, so maybe she doesn't want to travel. But I can't really understand why Harry wouldn't jump on a plane and go over there." Princess Diana's influence into Prince Harry's life has been so great during the course of his life that many experts dubbed the third wheel in his marriage. Even Ms. Christina went on to say, "Elton John is going to be there, so there's going to be some star power in attendance. I can't figure this one out, because it seems like every time there is a big event to honor his mother, he is always there. So maybe they did have some prior engagements, but I feel like this has probably been on the calendar for some time."